Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Hey J Truth, hey Natasha, hey Royal Court. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me because I got these headphones on, okay? Let me know if somebody let me know if you can hear me clearly and loudly enough, okay? But anyway, happy hump day, y'all. How's everybody doing? So I figured I'd pop on here real quick and have a little conversation with you guys. Hey Petey Pete, how you doing? Can y'all hear me clearly? Oh, wait, thank you. Lord Jesus, I hate saying it over and over again, but I'm never sure if y'all can hear me clearly or not when I have these headphones on. And so yeah, hey DVD, we can hear you. Okay, thank you, Royal Court. Thank you. So anyway, like I said, happy hump day, everybody. Hey Gender Best. Hey Water Sniper. Right, Water Sniper, I'm glad you said that because I be trying to hold it down as far as the intro goes, because some people's intros are so long, right? Y'all know I like to hey Red Vines, EJ, J Truth, if I didn't say that before, hey everybody, right? So I was trying to watch a crafting video one day, just on a side note, talking about intros, and that lady's intro was like 3-4 minutes long. I'm like, girl, but you talked about the crafting video for like maybe 10 minutes. But what was the intro? So I mean she was dancing, doing her hair, everything about the intro, credits rolling down the track. I'm like, girl, this intro is far too long. That bothers me with intros. It's like a pet peeve of mine. Some people's intros are so long. But anyway, I digress. Water Sniper, I'm just glad you mentioned that. Some people's intros are way too long, in my opinion. You lose interest in the video, right? So anyway, but I like to play that StreamYard music or something, at least for a minute, give a chance for people to come in or whatnot. Before you start, people miss some of what you said at first, and then they all be behind in the chat. They be asking questions that you already done answered, and all of this and all of this. Will be a lot going on, right? Hey, Angie B, I don't understand these long. Yes, right. It's a pet. Yes, I can't stand it. Yes, those intros are hard. Yes, it's too long. They be too long. It makes you want to click off the video, you know. But anyway, y'all. Um, so per the title of the video, I want to hop on and talk to you guys about. Child, they done put Claude in some mess that he don't have nothing to do with. Old Dusty Queen did that. What do you think about what Jay Wilson said? Was he playing? Paradox Box, how you doing? Well, I seen somebody else in here too. It was, hey everybody. If I didn't say your name, Erica Kane, I think it was a person. I miss B Drag and So anyway, hey, thank y'all for joining. Right. So I'm gonna answer this question. Don't let me forget. I'm going to get to this B Dragon. Don't let me forget about the question, right? Because I gotta get this out first, right? So like I said, I'm gonna stop reading this chat so I can say what I got to say. I get sidetracked, right? So anyway. So, old Dusty Queen, old Dusty, dirty, tired, bitter Queen over there, by the name of Treasure Lane, James Caldwell, Billy Boy TV, brother. Honey, it's got so many personalities, you can't hardly keep up, right? Harambe, it's just like a myriad, he, she, it's just like a lot going on, right? I don't know what personality to address, but that's mental illness for you, right? So, so anyway, um, so the old dusty drag queen over there don't wanted to the other night, I had something to say about what him calling Lovely Love a monkey face beat. Number one, when it comes to that, when I mentioned that he called Lovely Love a monkey face beat, Lovely Love could have been anybody, right? It was just a time that I like that cobweb. Lovely Love was just you know, uh, she could have been anybody. Like I said, right? It don't matter who it was, because the reason why I'm saying it is Lovely Love, me and Lovely Love don't have any type of rapport. Number one, she's not in my chat. I'm not in hers. that sort of thing, right? She could have just been anybody, right? So she was just that statement right there got him addressed, right? If you guys know what I mean, right? Not going to lie, I was very confused how Claude got. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how he got into it, Trey. I'm trying to figure out why did Jay Wilson jump in your honey for attention. Hey, Freddy Krueger, but don't let me forget about that. Just attention and coin, wanting something to say, want to jump on the bandwagon, child, jump on the bandwagon. But like I said, don't let me forget the dress because you're making me jump the gun, right? Honey coin chasing, absolutely. That's all. That's it. That's all. Did you know that? So anyway, yeah, like I said, lovely love kind to me could have been anybody, right? And so that is when he said that, that just that is what I used to address him, right? It's not that I wasn't gonna address him anyway. It's just that it was just that she could have been anybody. So no, I wasn't trying to defend her because I don't swing or windmill for anybody, right? I was referring, not even the question that I had was really not even what he said about her. The question it was what he said about her, but moreover, it was about what I put in the community wall. I'm not gonna just revisit that. It just is what it is, right? So, and then I even tried to do it. They said that I was backpedaling and pee popping because I tried to explain the comment on the community wall. But you got a lot of dummies around here, and if you don't break it down to its lowest common denominator, child, they gonna take it there. But it's always up for interpretation when it comes to anything that anybody says or writes on the community wall. It's all you view it via your level of understanding, right? And so I understand that. So I was like, okay, well, people gonna say we beefing, it's getting popped off and blah blah this and blah blah that. Let me at least explain the community wall. Now, by me explaining the community wall, some fools were saying I was backpedaling and pee popping. I don't understand how they figured I was trying to backpedal and pee pop when the man came up on directly up on Food Junkie's platform while I was up there, asked me the question. I said yes. He got down. That was it. That was all. Right. Bizarro got shade thrown at her, as a matter of fact, on the side note last night, because he felt like she got the question wrong. But we'll come back to that. Right. So anyway, um, as far as the old Dusty thing, um, and the old Dusty Queen and Claude, the way Claude got brought into this was thank you, Ricky Kane. The way Cloud got us into this, yeah, Cloud don't bother nobody. He's respectful to everyone. Cloud is not a roaster or a gagger, number one, right? So, but how Cloud got into this, but he is, he follows me from, sector to sector, not like that. He's been my moderator, what I mean, from 2017, right? He does his own thing, but he has consistently moderated for me since 2017. So y'all guys know that I travel around, from sector to sector, right? So if he's my moderator, and from whatever, I could go to the what mukbang sector, and Cloud would still be my moderator, right? And that's just how it is. No matter what sector, I could be in a car part sector, and call Cloud will still be my moderator. That's how that goes, right? And so anyway, um, but the way Cloud got into this was, um that old Dusty Queen over there, brother, is very, sensitive. It's sensitive. It holds grudges. It's very spiteful. Now when it comes to YouTube, I don't know how in the world J Truth P got shaded and didn't want to. Yes, J Truth, I saw that. A lot of people saw it. You know what I mean? And so yeah, a lot of people heard it. A lot of people saw it. Even if you watch the video at the end before the old Dusty Queen ended his video, he even said, "P, get your story straight," right? So he's even in there shading her, and her husband. Why they want to make it seem like he was just talking about lovely love husband. That is not the case, honey. He was shading her and her husband too, right? But the whole time they were over there trying to defend him, like in a way, right? Spin a narrative in favor of him, if you will, right? Now she was doing her commentary, and I really think that she was trying to stay neutral at first, but it kind of led to them trying to spin a narrative for him. Well, didn't Olivia say this? And that's another thing I can't stand. I'm gonna get back to Cloud, right? I can't stand. Okay, so because I was listening to Pizarro's live, right, as much as I could, I'm red balling, right? And so one subscriber, I can't think of her name right there, got up and said, well, I don't see how Olivia can say something to James about calling um Lovely Love or Monkey Face or whatever. And didn't she? And I don't see how she could say something about him, or it was either that or this one about him saying anything about the Emmett Till situation. And didn't she say something about Brianna and George Floyd and her breathing? Number one, yes, I did say that about George Floyd and her breathing. They don't have nothing to do with me being grossed out about what he said about um Emmett Till. I said what I said. It is what it is, right? But somebody did mention that I did try to apologize, not to Brianna, but for the George Floyd comment, right? I didn't have to do that, but I did, right? So I tried to maintain a level of moral compass around here. But see, here's the thing. Now. I don't appreciate my moral compass being questioned, right? So they expect you to go to your lowest common denominator. Not that I can't, but I have felt like I didn't need to do that. But since you want to question my moral compass, going forward, I said what the hell I said, right? So I'm going to save my moral compass, right? For my offline, for my actual reality, which is my offline world, right? Because it is not appreciated, right? So it wants to be called hypocrisy and all of this and all of that. So from now going forward, now I can never be as deplorable as a old drag queen over there, because some of the stuff that come out of James Caldwell's mouth is absolutely deplorable. He goes as far as talking about dead people's mama and how their mama died in some red shoes, making comments about Emmett Till being dragged, you know, saying I'm not going to apologize and I'm not going to apologize for this, I'm not going to apologize for that. You know what I mean? And that's fine. It's absolutely his right. You don't have to apologize for nothing. Really, at the end of the day, don't nobody owe no explanation to nobody down there, right? But that particular demon, that sissy, is particularly disgusting to me. Right? Has been for a while. Right? Since before the Emmett Till incident. Right? And this is how I feel about it. You know. And so anyway, but if you want me to come down here and really get raw, I mean, I can do that. Like, it's not a problem. I don't mind at all. Because it don't have no burn on my real world whatsoever. I don't. But there are some things that I refuse. Hey, Kimmy, loved your live today, girl. I got me a good kiki. But, but yeah, so going forward, if I say whatever it is that I say, just remember that I tried to keep some level of a moral compass, be it very slight, on here. But going forward, I will not. Right? So whatever I say. Right? Mhm. Mhm. That's just how it is. Mhm. Since we got, because I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Mhm. And so anyway, moving right along. Now let me roll back a minute, cause about the Claude thing. Per the title of the video. Let me get that. I ain't gonna stray away no more. Right? Do it, Miss Olivia. Not worth it. No, don't do it. Right? What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? You are absolutely right about that, Tisa. And like I said, when it comes to me and my actual reality, which is offline, my real world, I have a strong moral compass. Right? And so I even come down here and try to exhibit a semblance of it, a small semblance of it down here, like I said, Tisa. But if I gotta go zero dark 30 to get these niggas to understand that I am not to be played with, then that's what I'll do. Now, when I turn off the moral compass, then okay, then what? What? I'm really not gonna give a damn. Like, I don't give a damn now, but I'm really not gonna give a damn. The not giving a damn can get worse. Okay, I'm just saying. But anyway, move right along. Let me go back. But you are absolutely right, Tisa. We have seen many people around here, trying to gain the world and lose their soul. We see a perfect example of that every day when it comes to Jay Wilson, right? Because I would like to know exactly where is he getting his blessings from, because they truly ain't from God the way that he mocks God. Okay? So Trisha C says, you are a greedy clout chaser. Now, I don't understand, and I'll be whatever you want me to be, Trisha, but here's the thing. How am I a clout chaser when I'm not on her enough? That's another thing I want to discuss. Not about the clout chasing part. Because, see, here's the thing. They say whatever they try to say about you, which is not much, but whatever they can try to throw at you to try to, dismantle what it is that you're saying. Because we got a lot of flying monkeys and a lot of followers, and they don't like when you speak the truth. But I'm going to continue to speak my reality. This is gonna happen, right? It's just gonna happen whether you like it or not. You can say I'm a cloud chaser. You can say I'm whatever you want to. It ain't changing nothing, right? So, but anyway, I stand alone. I'm just me, right? I don't have to cloud chase nobody. But if you think I am, oh, that's just another thing to throw in the pot. I've been called a lot of stuff. It ain't gonna change. I don't give a damn. Let me put it that way. But anyway, moving back to Claude. So the way Claude got into this was that old drag queen over there, that old turd, dried out, dilapidated. I hate the world because I hate myself. Drag queen over there decided to put Cloud in it, right? Because, like I said, he vindictive and he hold grudges, and I think it's something wrong with him, right? And so, yeah, I saw the truth. I saw it in my held review things, but it doesn't let me. I don't publish links, but I did go back and see what you were talking about. You saw, and thank you, because I had, thank you. I appreciate it, right? Thank you. And so, right, kill me too. It don't even matter. Like I said, they try to, they say little stuff like that, um, you know, to try to, just demean what it is that the truth that you're telling about their favorite content creator, if that makes sense. But it don't work, because I'm gonna say whatever I got to say when I don't like something somebody said, or I want to do commentary on something somebody said. I'm gonna come down here, and do my commentary the way I want to do it. I don't care if they call it cloud chasing. They say I'm chasing a coin, y'all, for the holidays. Now that don't even make sense to me. But Bobblehead Watkins got that started over there because I be telling the truth with her old battle axe ass. And so she figured she'll say that, and they won't consider what it is, what I'm saying about them, because she's just chasing this for holiday coin, child. She just got now holiday coin on an AdSense check. And what they can't say though is I come down here begging for anything, right? I post my Cash App just like everybody else. And if you appreciate it, or my what do you call it? My super chat is activated just like everybody else's. But you never hear me begging for anything. Oh Lord, my car needs fixing. Oh Lord, my bank account got tampered with. Oh Lord, I need something to drink. Can you send me some money? No, no. But that's what they can't say. I'm sure they would love to say that, but they be straight up lying, and everybody, yeah, or like a pastor. The reason why he mentioned my name, like you want to get on the bandwagon, because didn't he say he was taking a cruise or something? Blah blah blah. And I'm not like him, and like I said, I'm not finna sell my soul. In order for you to chase coin on here, you have to be on here every day, 3-4 times a day, like Jay Wilson, right? And that's just a few, right? Now that's chasing the coin right there, right? He chasing his donations. He trying to up it. Now if I be on here every day, I have a good YouTube check, just like everybody else. I don't have time because I have a real life. So how I'm trying to chase a check for the holidays is that'll be an awful small check, child. An awful small check for the holidays. All these people I got in my family, child. Right, Miss Corrine. This is just ignorance, sure ignorance. But that's just another thing that they be saying, right? It's just that it sound dumb as fuck. Like it don't even sound right. But they try to spin. Honey, they be trying hard. They be trying hard. They be trying hard to to do away with what your girl has to say because they don't like when I come down here and speak my truth and I give my commentary and I tell the truth about them. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong. I am monetized kind to me and whatever I get and I don't when every time I come down here and and enable my ads or whatever, I'm getting some money for it every month. But am I gonna be on here 2 and 3 times a day? Am I gonna do cash out parties and all of this and all? No, I ain't got time for that. I have I don't have time, and I don't even want to, right? So anyway, move right along. So yeah, the holiday coin, child. I was like, this is ridiculous. Give him. I seen. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what he say. Because he is. He's probably saying that because the. Now, I'm glad you said that. I can't get back to this cloud stuff. So the truth said, I heard that holiday coin too. Then Jay Wilson, when he called himself roasting you, child, said you give him lesbian vibes. Let me tell you something. He another old Velociraptor, old bitter ass queen, right? And so you got the old dusty drag queen James Coward over there talking about Mucinex sir, or Mr. Mucinex or whatever, whatever. See, the problem with them two old weak ass drag queens, why they call it Cloud Week, is that my invisible balls are probably bigger than the real balls because they are both weak, insecure heifers, and ain't nobody got time for that, right? So I got more testosterone running through my veins than they do, and so that's why they try to say that, because they feel away because they weak bitches. Everybody knows that I am not a weak bitch. Okay, so they feel it. So when you hear him saying, oh, and what he say, she was a handsome man and all of this and all of that, honey, they are just jealous because my invisibles are bigger than their real balls. They punk ass bitches. Ain't nothing I can do about that. That's a personal issue. It's insecurity. You're a punk ass, weak ass, sissified ass bitch, and ain't nothing I can do about that. That's between you, yourself, and your God. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't feel no way about that. I tell you, the misogyny over it even when it comes to sissies is weak, and I don't. I am not phased by any sissy calling me sir, or saying I got Lesbiterian vibes, or she a handsome man. That stuff don't work for me. It's weak bitch shit. Because instead of me, and that's another thing, instead of anybody who don't like the way I look, worrying about how I look, don't worry about what I look like because I'm good with it. You need to be worried about the words that come out of my mouth. Okay? Not the look of my face. Because like I said, there is no competition. And then the reason why and then let me tell you something about James Caldwell. He go by the same playbook all the time. It's really very boring. He's very boring. I don't know. They love to appease him over there because we all need something to look at. The cleanup used to be entertaining until it wasn't. Now it is just bored and it's tired. The reads are tired. You talk too slow. The whole thing is just tired, right? And so, and then posting the pictures up beside you in drag and all of this and all of that. It's just mental illness and it's tired. Just like I said, there is no competition. The only competition that I got when it comes to me is me. But that is misogyny. That is them. That is the some men need to be gay, right? Because take James Caldwell for instance. He looked like a roughneck ass nigga, right? If you take away all the sissy movements and how he try to, how he move in general, right? But if you take that away, even the look on his face, right? He looked like a roughneck ass hood nigga, right? So if he was heterosexual, he would be very abusive. That is what he looks like. And as far as Jay Wilson go, I don't even know. Like, just, ugh. I can't even with that nigga. I don't even know. It just is what it is. You got a lot of lonely women. You got a lot of mammies down here, right? So that's why they stand behind these motherfuckers and they uplift them like they fucking do. Me, I'd be just down here playing with them. I don't give a damn. I don't care. at the end of the day. So if I'm saying, one of them said, but she used to say that Jane Caldwell was handsome and that's her type or whatever it said around her. Child, this YouTube. I don't have no type on YouTube. That's just words. Who cares? Don't give a fuck. Don't give a damn. Don't care. Anyway, moving right along. I don't. You need to take what if I'm giving you a compliment like that with a grain of salt. My God. And another thing James Caldwell said, before I forget, is he tried to say I didn't know that he was throwing shade at me with that. He's got a meme over there of a black woman praying, and it be saying glory and all of this and all that, right? So he tried to say that I didn't know that that was shade. Boy, are you stupid? Don't you think I knew that was shade? But see, the only thing about that shade right there and that meme is I wish I could find it because I like it. I like that. I think it's cute. It reminds me of when I used to go to church. Had the old sisters of the church and the mothers of the church used to pray hard. You know, even to this day, I got a wall of protection around me and my family because my grandmama used to pray hard like that in her prayer closet and in church. So I didn't find that offensive because of the way that I grew up. I'm not offended by that at all. But yes, I knew it was shade. So your mama or your grandmama didn't ever pray for y'all? I was lying when you said that, Miss Olivia. That man looks well. Let me was you was lying when you said that. Of course, when I said that man looked good, I mean, cause look at it, right? Them ancestors prayed for me too, kind of me, just like that. Glory, and then that's how you know they is really, really, really praying for you. Okay, when you can feel it in your bones to the point to where they even speak tongues sometimes. That's the kind of praying for me I'll take any day. Okay? But yes, I knew it was shade, you fucking idiot. But that just goes to show, so you really told on yourself first, James Caldwell, because what you did was let the people know that you've been shading me for a while. Right? Uh-huh. Because you don't like women, even though they support you, even though they mammy for you. Just like, you see how easily you threw shade at Pizarro last night? And she really didn't even do nothing. You got mad at her because what you said, she got the story wrong. To the point to where you try to make it seem like you was talking about Lovely Love and how she getting on her begging and she got a husband. Yeah, now I don't see how they can do that. And we know that Pizarro, just did the same thing. But what you're not saying is, now when you get all the way mad at her, you'll circle back around like you did with me and that meme that you got over there, that praying meme, which I like. I don't take it as shade at all. I liked it. Thank you, compared me to the old mothers of the church. Thank you. Was I supposed to get upset about that? That type of shade? Nope. I don't know how some of these niggas is raised, but clearly, when it comes to, the elders, the for real elders, and the for real prayers that put a hedge of protection around the family, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. Maybe that's why they let that mental illness seep into the fact to where it make him think he want to be a girl. Okay, because he's so fucking ugly. I don't know what type of mental illness. I don't know what. Maybe I don't know where that darkness set in. But maybe if he had them old mothers praying for him like that, putting that hedge of protection around him like that, praying over him like that, he wouldn't be what he is today, which is an embarrassment to manhood. Him and Jay Wilson and anyone. See, the reason why they're bitter and they lonely, you know why? It's because they never built themselves a family. Okay? They don't have any children to leave anything to. Right? They never did that. Now, me, I tried to have kids, but I couldn't. But my sisters had them for me. Right? Because I got a good little family. They don't have nothing. They have nothing. But they could have easily shared their seed and had them some children, and they wouldn't be so bitter and lonely. Okay? So they take pride in stuff that's materialistic, like dressing up like a woman, putting on makeup, competing with other women, or chasing coin and getting dogs they don't care about, or I got this big old mausoleum of a house, or I'm gonna take this cruise, or I'm going to suck my boyfriend's peen in the back of a gym, making like I'm working out, but I still got titties and a big stomach. You see what I'm saying? Because you know why? Because they have nothing. Because they've gotten to their old age, and they don't have any children. No, I don't have any biological children, but my sisters had enough children for me. You see how that works? Okay? I got us surrounded by a whole family full of people that love me, and their kids are having kids. You see how that works? That's the difference between me and them. I don't have to be bitter or lonely or old. And I got a husband that work. And I don't have to come on here begging for nothing or clap chasing for a Christmas check or nothing like that. I ain't got to do that either, by the way. That's the difference between us. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, Saeed, and hey, everybody that came in. Right. So let's not get it twisted. Yeah, he ain't got no love in his life. Just bitter and old. Not just him. Jay Wilson and Velociraptor over. They really are pathetic. If we go, Claude is married. Claude takes care of his wife. He calls Claude his queen. Not only does Claude circle. I'm so glad you said that. Let me circle back around to Claude. And so let me read this mule thing. It says, you use lovely to come at him, and he used lovely to come at Pizarro. He shaded the mess out of Pizarro with that husband. Yes, he did. Yes, he did do that. Because he got mad because he said she told the story wrong. And she know he did. She ain't stupid. She might be stupid, but she know how this YouTube shade goes, okay? And beg and drag, he knew. And beg and drag, he knew what he was doing, but drag on Lady Oka. Yeah, he knew what he was doing, and she did too. But anyway, getting back to Cloud. And now, why he called Claude weak? Let me get back to Claude because I done went out all on off. I told you if I read these things, but I do want to say this about Claude, right? That's why I titled the video, like I titled, because like I said, Claude has been my moderator since 2017, right? Claude is a man that take care of his family, right? He take care of his wife when his wife was sick. He could have left that woman. I will always have respect for Claude that don't have nothing with you do with YouTube. He took care of his wife when she was sick. All right. Not only does he took care of his wife when she was sick, he did not leave her. He take care of his wife's mother. Right. Claude got a lot to do in his real life. So when you call this man weak, do you mean compared like when it comes to roasting and gagging or something? Because he's not a roasting and gagger. He be over there doing his sports stuff, right? That's what Claude do. Yeah, he be in people's chats, but I mean he don't drag nobody. He ain't a roaster or gagger. But you can't call him weak. Okay? You try to refer to him as one of the girls. And all of this and all of that. No, you're not. No, I don't see you as being part of the community. But if you are part of the community, then you doing the community a disservice and all of this and all of that. He's saying all this stuff about Cloud, right? I guess trying to come at his manhood. But you sissy fag over there, you sissy punk, okay? You got the nerve to try to talk about this man, right? You got the gall to try to talk about this man, right? Well, like I said, not only do he take care of his wife, he take care of his wife's mother. He fought in Desert Storm. He is a United States veteran. He fought in Desert Storm. Okay? So for a sissy, like that bald-headed Harambe looking gorilla face bitch over there to try to come at Cloud like that is beyond me. Now that's what I got to say about that. Because I respect him for not nothing that he do online, but because I know about his real world. Okay? And he is a stand-up guy. And you are a sissified bitch. Okay? And my balls, my invisible balls, James, while you calling somebody weak, bitch, with your thin-skinned ass, is bigger than yours, bitch. Okay? So that's why you call me a Mucinex, sir, or Mr. Mucinex, or whatever. Thanks you for respecting my gangster, bitch. Thanks for respecting the fact that my testosterone is stronger than your testosterone, bitch. Okay? And for those that don't know, women, this real, we have testosterone in our system as well as estrogen. We have estrogen and testosterone running through us, and we have to have testosterone as well as estrogen running through us because that plays a part in us making babies. I mean, whether you make a baby or not, we still have estrogen and testosterone. Google it, okay? But mine evidently is stronger than hers. He is in that velociraptor over there named Jay Wilson, okay? I'm just saying. Now, that's just keeping it a buck. But as far as Claude can fight for himself, I don't fight windmill for nobody, not even my moderator. But just to keep it a buck about Claude, ain't nothing weak about him. He done fought in Desert Storm, bitch. He take care of his family. Okay? He take care of responsibilities that he don't have to take care of. This YouTube shit? No. As far as you trying to demean his masculinity, boy, you not masculine. The only thing masculine about you, bitch, is your face and them big ass hands of yours. Okay? See, that's why him and Jay Wilson like to call me sir and reference me to a dude because they weak bitches. And I don't respect weak bitches. Okay? Period. And that's just the truth about it. And you still boring and your reads is dry and lame, bitch. And you need to get some more so the way you drag and the way you do these little ignorant elementary school ass side by side pictures and all of this and all that, bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Like I said, worry about the words coming out of my mouth, not the way I look, bitch. Focus on that. And that's for anybody. But that's another thing. Even women do that because see, they think I'm not one of these basic ass broads obsessed over the way that I fucking look on the fucking ass. And now, bitch, it go deeper than that for me. Okay? Right. His ego is bigger than his. You know why his ego is bigger than his achievements? It's because they put him on a pedestal and he done put himself on a narcissistic pedestal that he don't have no business on. You know? I like that word Hattie Mae. I like Hattie Mae. I ain't offended by that. That's like that remind me of what them old women used to be. I'm not offended by that shit. Am I supposed to be offended by that? I like it. Y'all ever heard of Hattie Mae Daniels? Google her. I'm good with that. Yes, misogynists have little peace. I agree with that. Right, straight men don't play those sissy games. Sissified bitch. That's how the fuck that he is. I am not impressed. Like I said. No, James don't have no kids. You might need to go back. You must ain't been over it long. Everybody don't know he don't have. I heard he adopted somebody in his family's kids or something like that or something. But he don't have no birth. I'm talking about birth children. I'm talking about birth children. You know, and then guess what, Erica? Neither one of them. They don't have a family to lead. They don't have a family to lead. You know, your aunt name was Hattie Mae. I respect the elders' name, those old elder names and stuff like that. I respect them old elders, lady, praying hard. You know, like that meme that he got over there. I respect that. Even though it was shade, I respect it. Sure do. Because like I said, because of my grandmama praying hard like that, it's a hedge of protection around my family to this day. Because I could never be as good of a woman as that old lady. All right? Or not even my mama. Honestly. So, as far as the shade go, it was ill-timed and misplaced. Because it was shade in his mind. But for me, bitch, it was a compliment. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, that's why they try to say that stuff like that. And as far as him and Claude go, Claude can handle himself, you know. And he got mad at Claude because Claude came on my panel and he didn't like what Claude had to say about the comment that James Caldwell had to say about the Emmett Till situation. Though, you know, the one that he because when he says something, it come out of his mouth, even though he knows this, how you know he's narcissistic too, right? And a weak bitch. Because even though he stuff, that shit went too far, he couldn't come back and say, well, yeah, I did go too far. He didn't have to say, I'm sorry. He can say, well, maybe because sometime when you in the height of reading a bitch down, stuff will come out. You know what I mean? Whether you meant to say it like that or not, it's just because, and once it's after, it's after. Like that comment I made in reference to George Floyd and Breonna's breathing. Once it's after, it's after. Ain't no taking it back. It just is what it is. But he'll come out here and be like, and I meant it, and I said it, and I ain't taking it back, and I ain't this, and okay. Don't nobody give a fuck. The shit's weird. But anyway, move right along. So that's what I had to say about James Caldwell, the part about that. But I also let me pull up because I took the time to. Oh, and also when I was listening to Pizarro's chat, where they're trying to spin a narrative in support of James, right? Right, Tisa, it's okay to admit it when you take it too far sometimes. But like I say, sometimes in the heat of the battle, uh, you can say stuff, right? That's why I try to hold some modicum of a markums, but going forward, if it come up, it's coming out, and it is what the fuck it is, okay? Because don't nobody have to come on here and explain nothing, really. Do you see what I'm saying? At the end of the fucking day. It just is what the fuck it is, right? So anyway, when it comes to something like that, so the subject came up. I don't know if Pizarro said it or one of the subscribers that was on the panel said it. Well, didn't Olivia call Club Chat flying monkeys? So how's she gonna get mad about James saying do what now? Leave me alone. Says what? JC do have 2 kids. He didn't have them from the sperm out of his body. Didn't he adopt them? Are you mad? Or you ain't got none? Snot nose. Well, if that's the case, if that why I got plenty of nieces and nephews that my sisters had. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know why y'all keep worried about my snot. My snot can't save his gay. My snot can't cure his insecure ways. Like and Claude got called out for being in the closet. Claude got called out for being in the closet. So every man that come on here is in the closet. Ugh, I don't think so. Uh, you know. Yeah, I did see that. I took some screenshots of it. We're gonna discuss it. Uh-huh. See, this comment don't make no sense. So we're gonna get that out of here because I didn't appreciate that. They're so worried about my snot. They think my snot is a cure-all. Like, it's just really ridiculous. It's pretty gross to me, but I need to bottle that shit. I guess they think it's supposed to. They've been saying that shit about me since I've been on YouTube. Who cares? I wish it cleared my sinuses. Maybe if you say it a little longer, it'll clear my sinuses. But until then, it is what it is. Anyway, moving right along. So let me get to these slides, right? So let's talk about this weirdo and his insecure. See, a lot of narcissists, a lot of true narcissists, they use that, because they're insecure a lot of the time. So, and the flying monkey comment. That's what I want. That's why we're gonna talk about a narcissistic personality disorder. So I tried to explain what I meant by flying monkey, but they want to make it seem last night that I was calling them actual monkeys. But we know that a flying monkey does the work for a narcissist, right? So in psych terms, they call them flying monkeys. So no, I did not call Club Chat actual monkeys. How many times I explained this? How many times? But anyway, let's go to the Google. So let's talk about narcissistic personality disorder. Okay. Teachable moment. All right. This is what James is. This is what people that swing for him and go to bat for him do. They try to make, let me find it. Here's the symptoms and signs of narcissistic personality disorder, and the severity of symptoms, vary, right? Every symptom that's mentioned doesn't have to apply to the narcissist, because the symptoms vary. That's what they mean by that. People with this disorder in particular, narcissism, can have an exaggerated sense of self of importance. Now we know that not only James, but a lot of folks around here have an exaggerated sense of self importance, right? That denotes lack of that denotes strong insecurity, right? So the other one says have a sense of entitlement and require constant excessive admiration. Now James got that strong over there, right? He got a sense of entitlement when it comes to this sector because he's been around here since the time of the dinosaurs, right? But he requires constant and excessive admiration. If you're not saying nothing in his favor or glorifying him, his omnipotence, in any way, he ain't good with you and he gonna throw some shade at you, right? Pay attention. Expect to be recognized as superior even without achievements that don't warrant it. We see that exhibited down here in these YouTube streets a lot. Okay? So some other symptoms are, now I went to Google with this because it is what it is. A lot of people don't believe what blah blah blah, right? Some special favors. They like, I can't read the top of that. It says something special favors and unquestioned compliance with their expectations, right? So if they're asking for special favors or whatever, right? They don't expect you to question it. They only expect you to comply, right? Like when you get the Velociraptor over there, aka Sister Wilson, talking about he here for coin and he here for the bag and blah blah this and blah blah that and these cash out parties and a constant begging, but he don't need to beg because he rich, let him tell it, right? But he begging just the same. He got all this, he got to be better than somebody else and all of this and all of that, right? He expect you not to question that. He just wants you to comply. Send over your coin, don't question it. That's all he wants you to do, right? So the order says take advantage of others to get what they want. We see that Sister Wilson is a prime example of that. Not only him, it's a lot of them, but he's a prime example of that, right? Have an inability or willingness to recognize the needs and feelings of others. We see that down here a lot too. Ain't nothing new, right? So I hate that these weren't numbers. Monopolize conversations and belittle or look down on people they perceive as inferior. This also denotes a level of insecurity. Okay? Expect special favors and unquestioning comply. I already did that. Unquestioning comply with their expectations. We already talked about that one. Let me see if I can find some more. It ain't that wasn't that many of them. Exaggerate achievements and talents. We know the Velociraptor got that bad, right? Be preoccupied with fantasies about success, power, brilliance, beauty, or the perfect mate. We see that a lot, right? Believe they are superior and can only associate with equal special people. Does that sound like anybody down here? It does to me. Anyway, so there are more, but since we're talking about narcissism and the flying monkey comment in particular, that's why we're doing Google today. Okay? Do you take responsibility for James' ego since you all told him his Milan was attracted, and that he was handsome? Me, I don't accept. It's up for him to accept responsibility, pray hard for his own way, you know. But if you're gonna let me blow your head up, okay. Do you accept responsibility for it? You know. So yeah. You still use monkeys, right? The flying monkey thing. We're gonna talk about the flying monkey thing. We get into it, Intel. Because you want to make it seem like either you don't understand what a flying monkeys is, what it means, or you assuming that I was calling them actual monkeys. And the way I sounded last night, this Intel, what about the way that James shaded you? Are you going to acknowledge that? Because BL tried to get you to acknowledge it real hard last night, but we get to that too. You know. Right, Curry, but we're gonna do a Google search Since I guess they try to make it seem like I was calling club chat actual monkeys instead of flying monkeys. There's a difference. Okay? Why the change now? Who is this pray harder person? You know, why do you think? Like, what? What is, you're asking dumb questions now. It don't even make sense. But anyway, move right along. You know. So, you still use my, we're going to talk about flying monkeys. I already read that one. Anyway, I'm going to get this person out here in a minute because I'm getting annoyed. So, let's go to the next slide. Okay? Let me find the next one. Hold on. We're going to talk about flying monkeys. That's what I want to talk about. Since, what does the term flying monkey mean? Y'all see the little thing up there? I was like, since they don't want to take my word for it, let's go to Google. Okay, so let's let this, cause they was trying to spin in a narrative, like I said, Pizarro and them, that I was calling club chat monkeys because I said that they were flying monkeys. Okay, right? But see, this what dumbass bitches. This how they move, right? Just ignorant as fuck, right? Just don't know nothing about nothing, right? That's just how it is, right? So flying monkeys are people who actively participate in a narcissist smear campaign. Okay, y'all see it up on the screen. This is what Google says. This is what it says in the DSM. Flying monkeys are people who actively participate in a narcissist smear campaign. The goal of the campaign is to destroy the target's reputation. Flying monkeys carry out much of the narcissist's dirty work, allowing the narc to keep their hands clean. So when I call Club Chat a flying monkey, a group of flying monkeys over there, that is what I meant by that. I wasn't calling them actual monkeys. Okay? I'm just saying. So, as far as I still use the word monkey, yes, I did. Fly, that is the, y'all can go Google it for yourself, and you will get the same type in the term flying monkey, and you can read it for yourself. Because sometimes it takes people reading it for themselves to understand. But who is this person talking to? Even if they read it for themselves, they will try to spin a narrative. She says, I understand. I still feel using the flying monkey still was a problem, and James wasn't talking to me. He was talking to Lovely Love, but Curry out. Yeah, he was talking to you too. That's why he mentioned even he started his video off with correcting you about getting whatever you said about Food Junkies chat. He didn't appreciate you getting it wrong about what happened in Food Junkies chat. Right? He didn't appreciate you that. He called you out on that when he first started the video. When he ended the video, he said, Pizarro, get your facts straight. Right? He said that. And in the meantime, he was talking about Lovely Love and her coming out here begging, and her husband, and she having a husband, but she's still coming out here begging. And how you gonna say you got a husband when and you come out here begging and all of this and all that? He was referring to you too. Because we know that you do the same thing. But as far as you know, you feel using the flying monkey still was a problem. And if you still feel like it's a problem, okay. And I don't care what you feel, but that's what flying monkeys mean, y'all. But that's what happened, I guess, when you have low intelligence or you didn't graduate high school and, all you don't read and just is what it is. You know what I mean? I just don't know whatever else. Yes, you did. I said you gave commentary like I did. But y'all was over there trying to spin a narrative in favor of James, but he clicks his live and immediately starts shading you. And I found it very interesting because at the end of the day, he don't like women in general. He did. He called her out. She know he did. Mm-hmm. Thank you, J. True. It's just the definition. That's why I pulled up Google. So because it's flying on the monkeys, it's not you calling them monkeys. Okay, got it. I mean, like, read the definition for yourself. If that's how you want to put it in your mind, I call them a flying monkey because they do work for narcissists. Okay, but if you want to take it another way because you don't understand what a psych term means, that's on you. I get it. You have limited education and limited intelligence. So, okay, take it the way you want to take it. Yes, because I said y'all had a conversation. You got to take that up with James. He said you put forth the conversation wrong and he didn't appreciate it. And you know he didn't. Okay? Go back and listen to it for yourself. The video is still up. Don't take my word for it. Go over there. You'd be over here lying, but what else? Are you talking to me, Jay? Over? So like you can go. Since you think I'm lying, you can leave. You have no business over here. Okay? What they call Trump. Are we talking about Trump in my chat? People used to refer to Trump fans as flying monkeys. Also, bizarre. It's widely used. Well, anyway, here's the term for it right here. And so, I don't say what I said about that. Like, it is what it is, right? So when I tried to explain it a couple years ago, we just put up the term now because I don't even understand. But anyway, next slide, please. So anyway, that's the term. I just Googled it. You can go Google it for yourself. For those that want to make it seem like it's something that is not, but it is what the fuck it is at the end of the day. Okay? I didn't want to do that one yet. Hold on a minute. How can you tell if somebody is a flying monkey? How can you tell if someone is a flying monkey? Flying monkeys often have strong narcissistic traits themselves, including a desire for attention, a lack of empathy, and a desire to bully and manipulate others. Okay? That's how you can tell somebody is a flying monkey. Now, remind you, they do this all under the guise of the narcissist, right? They are under the narcissist, but they still have narcissistic traits. So that's why they don't mind doing the work of the narcissist until they get tired of dealing with the narcissist and they turn around, some of them, and do the same thing to the narcissist, right? It's like being a follower to the 10th power or something, right? Because a lot of followers are not necessarily flying monkeys, but a lot of them are. There really is a difference. So let me try to put up one more thing. It says, why do flying monkeys believe the narcissist? Flying monkeys often operate under the illusion that they serve both parties' best interest and believe that the narcissist's toxic relationships are worth saving. People who do the narcissist's dirty work for them are often unaware of the manipulation of being involved with a narcissist. Some of them are unaware and some of them are fully aware, right? We got both things going on down here, right? So, I did that one. Anyway, that's enough of that. So he put it up on the Google because whatever, right? So, real fast, I talked about this earlier. So here's the thing. That this is beyond me. So what I want to show you on this string is the comment below, because this is something they also go around here saying. It's just, I don't even know how it makes sense. Says Maz in chat, it's her normal routine beefing right before the holidays. Duh. I am not down here long enough to beef for the holidays. YouTube don't give me a big enough Google check to beef for the holidays. I would have to be on here for hours and hours and days like Jay Wilson. But anyway, that's something they want to say to diminish what it is that I'm saying about them. I don't give a damn. It ain't changed nothing. But it's something, it's been going around. Right? Right? Now, I don't even understand. Maybe somebody can explain this to me right here, because I wasn't beefing with this lady. Miss Olivia didn't get numbers for beefing with MU. Now that's a flat out lie. When did I beef with that lady? Me and that lady right there, we've never had a beef. So make it make sense. I said what I said about her, and it was what it was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Miss O, since you were one of the ones gasses up James, wouldn't that make you one of the flying monkeys too? No, it wouldn't. You know why? Because if you're gonna take my BS and let me gas you up because you want to feed it because you're a narcissist, okay. Do you hold any responsible for his ego? No. You can't be responsible for somebody else's ego respectfully. That's a dumbass question. Do you hold any responsibility for asking these dumbass passive aggressive questions? Because you're being the work of a flying monkey right now by these via these passive aggressive questions. Do you think I don't see you? Like I'm trying to make it make sense. Okay? Why would anybody be responsible for anybody else's ego? What the hell? And if you are on these, let me say this, if you are on these YouTube streets and you are not playing the YouTube game, then there's something wrong with you. Okay? Especially if you are a content creator. Okay? Mm, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, let me pull up another whatever. So that right there, it don't make sense because I never beefed with that lady. I said what I had to say about that lady, and I moved it right along. I've never beefed with that lady. Never have. She got mad because what I said about her on Kimmy's panel. And I don't even know if she did a video about it or not. I don't go to her channel. So I don't understand how that was a beef. The fuck? And whatever, I'm not obsessed. Everybody know that number thing, that ain't my thing. It is what it is. Shit is weird. Just spinning narratives. Just some bullshit. It's fake. She admits that this is what she does for holiday money. There's another lie. It ain't even the holidays. And when, since I've been on YouTube, did I try to say I beef for holiday money? I'm confused. But anyway, whatever you got to put in your dilapidated ass mind to make it make sense, to reckon with the fact that you don't like my truth, that's on you. That's on you. But that being said, that's I heard, I've been heard that, like I said, that came from bobblehead walkers, and ever since then, cause they can't hang with your girl, they try to say dumb shit like it's, oh, she don't mean it. It's just for holiday money. No, I mean the shit. When I'm telling you and when I'm reading you on the facts of your life for real, I mean that shit. It ain't for holiday money. It ain't for clout chasing. I'm reading you on the facts of your life. You mad because you know it's the truth. That's why they try to diminish your word and say dumbass shit like this. Dumbass shit like, oh, she clout chasing, or dumbass shit like she beefing for holiday money. Dumbass shit like, well, ain't she a hypocrite? Because didn't she use the term flying monkey? Did she call club chat monkeys flying monkeys? Yes, I did. And we just discussed what the term means. But all of that stuff, they say that stuff, just like this ugly ass bitch up here, Trish, try to come out here saying dumbass shit, because for whatever reason, who cares about this bitch is irrelevant. I don't even know what's wrong with the weirdo, But it is what it is. But I want to show y'all that. It don't even make sense. The shit that people say, and when I want to deal with it, put it in context, I will. Most of the time, I just sit back and listen to it. So when I was talking about James coming for Pizarro, down in the chat, BL kept asking some very interesting questions. So first one she had was, James said y'all should be embarrassed begging and got husbands. So BL was saying that. I don't even think she was just talking to Lovely Love, but okay, girl. Then down his spam says, see, James said Lovely Love, not Pizarro. Child, he was talking about both of them, because that's the same thing Pizarro was saying, wasn't he? Wasn't talking about me. He was talking, no, honey, he was talking about you too. So another one said, hold up, did this? Picking for husbands. Did I get that one twice? Is that the same one? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I did it twice. Yeah, I did it twice, I guess. But anyway, here's another one. BL says, James said y'all husbands ain't shit. And then she says, James said y'all husbands broke. Now, this is all shade to me, but it's just going off of what he said, right? And then she says, I ain't never seen so many broke hoes with husbands. Laughable, cuz. Okay? Very interesting. Ain't that supposed to be cool? And then this one says, this Cherry Rose said, Reese says, Pizza Hubby, Tracy Hubby, the shade. So I guess they talking about the Tracy's were hubby and the Pizza Hubby, but he was talking about the Lovely Love hubby. He called her out, you know. So he said that. He's my receipt, y'all. If y'all want to hear what he said exactly and you ain't heard it yet, go back over and listen, for yourself. Then this Queen Sanity's mustache says, are you shading pizza or just Lovely Love? Let me answer that question for you. Queen Sanity's mustache, yes. He was shading pizza as well as Lovely Love. Okay? Because like I said, he got a problem with pizza not getting the story right as it pertains to whatever was said on Food Junkie's chat that she didn't say to his liking. Because that's the narcissism in him. But they over there trying to spin a narrative in his favor. I thought that was very funny. But anyway, that's why I pulled this up, y'all. I got a good little kiki out of it, right? Very entertaining. But anyway, so is that all the slides? Very entertaining. J True said BL ain't stupid. Ha ha! Child, that's what they were saying, child. Dragging people who ask for help up is a way to embarrass them into silence. They don't want people to get as much money as them. Hashtag hate. Well, see, I don't see it that way. Because people come out here and lie all the time and beg and then turn around and talk about other people for doing the same thing. Do you see what I'm saying? If it's begging, it's just damn begging. We're in a damn recession. Okay? But come out here and do your due diligence because it's on you what you do. But it denotes a lack of pride in my eyes. Uh-huh. Beauty sons not the. I agree with that kind to me. I agree with that. He was shading any wife that come to YouTube asking for coin. They boast about the husbands and all this and all that. Then they come on here and beg for coin. And so I'm thinking, well, what the hell is your man doing? Why is you on here begging for coin? Right. Much too easy. I agree with that. And Pizarro acting like James wasn't talking to her yet. She left her own live while it was still going to go answer him. Right. Child. Sounds like he was shading anyone with a husband on her begging. That too. But he brought that conversation up in particular. Of course he wanna I don't know what the origin of him and Lovely Love beef is, but from what I understand, it's been going on for quite a while. But I don't go to Lovely Love's channel, and I don't go to his channel all the time either, because y'all know I'll be on and off here. I can go a whole week without making a video. So if I miss some stuff, I'm missing it, right? Whoa, Safina. Okay, emoji. Let's talk about Jermaine. Can you delete this comment, chip of the eye? Cause I don't. Let me know if you delete it. If you don't delete it, I'll delete it. Cause that's too much. I don't even know what that's about. Chat half of the CCs is now begging. I know, right? Some choose to stay home, quit their jobs, but yet expect subbies to give them money, especially a grown or a man named JW. You got that right? No, ma'am. Right. You choose to stop working. Right. You on your own. In the Bible, it says a man don't work, a man don't eat. That's what it says in the Bible. He jealous of any woman, J. True, in general. You right about that, KK. I agree with that. Sure do. They didn't understand me. Exactly, NYW. I was like, what? Child. That's right at the end of the day, but that's what we do down here. Now, whether you answer or not, that's up to you. But oh, there's another comment that I read. Thank you, Chipper. It was just the M word. I'm like, oh, hold on, wait, we're going too far. Hmm. Yeah, I think that Pisa knew that he was shading her. I absolutely do. Mm, uh-huh. To taunt him with when he was a child. Jerome. Who cares? Shafina is the name James family used to taunt him with. I don't even know. I thought Shafina was somebody in the chat. See, that's how much I know. My aunt said this. She was 90 years old. She says, I'll be darned if a nigga mashing his nuts against me and he can't buy me a soda. I know that's right. Ain't that the truth? Child. Mm-hmm. Big Stepper said the subscribers knows what's happening. They always need the boldest subscriber to give them the push to call content creators out. It's ridiculous. I don't understand these folks. If he wrong, he motherfucking wrong. At the end of the day, period. He don't like to be questioned. That's another thing about him. He don't like to be questioned. Okay, and he don't like to be called out. Moreover, I agree with that, Shasha. He looked like a bum ass nigga. One of them roughneck niggas you be seeing on the street, walking down the street all day without a job. That's what he looked like. Take away the sass and the prissy, and visit titty popping. He looked like a roughneck ass nigga. That's all he looked like. Uh huh. Uh huh. Child. Mm-mm. No, it's in his book, Miss O. You have to read it. I don't want to read his autobiography for what? He ain't Miss Jane Pittman. The fuck? I don't even mean no harm in that, but no, thank you. I'd rather not. I like to read, but not to the point of chat. No, but thank you though. She knew, but it seems like she's afraid of him, like most of the people in the set. I don't even know why they're afraid of that old stale Queen. For what? The drags is lame as fuck. Like really, I don't even get it. But okay. Mhm. Mhm. Why would I take the time to read this out about him, child? If I'm wrong, I would love for my friends to correct me from embarrassing myself. People that let you just go out there and be a fool, they not your friend. That's true. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I didn't say nothing about that because, child, mm-mm. I don't have nothing to do with that. Get in where you fit in, child. I knew that he would never like Lovely Love. She stands up to him, and he hates that. Oh, so is that the origin of the whatever he don't like Lovely Love because she stand up to him? Is that it? Child, he thinks he's better than everyone. But I tell you, when Rebel Son read his arts, did Rebel Son read him? Mother calmed himself right down. He is not. I didn't even know him and Rebel Son had an issue before. Mind, body, and soul. I missed that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Right, scared of other people on YouTube over an app. You know what I mean, child? Lord. But anyway, that was crazy. That is crazy to me. I hope I said everything that I want to say, y'all. I hope I didn't miss anything because me in this conversation, child, y'all know I got a time. I always tell y'all if you are used to listen to me. Um, when it comes to me and beef or me and going back and forth, child, it is what it is. It's a time limit on it, right? And some people are so narcissistic that they love it when you go back and forth with them. Me, If I come out and punch you, it was just time for me to come out and punch you. That's what I'm like. I said, Lovely Love could have been anybody. It's just that what he got punched with. Okay, he got punched with that comment that he made about the lady. That's what he got punched with. But he told y'all that he had been shading me with that glory, that meme thing, which lets y'all know that he had been shading me first, right? So I know you've been shading me for a long time. Just because I ain't saying nothing about it. Once again, to reiterate, don't mean I didn't see it. I just didn't say nothing about it. Okay? So when it comes time for you to get punched in the gut and get the wind knocked out of you, you want to come out here and acting like a victim and act like you don't know why you're getting punched in the gut. Because like I said, Lovely Love could have been anybody, but when he said that about her, that's what he got. That's what was used to punch him in the gut. But he admitted that he had been shading me first, cause he did. But he told y'all how, and I got it. Thanks, Juice Reveal. See, that's how that works. See, that's playing the YouTube game. Just cause I don't come at you right then, it don't mean that I didn't see it. Now, sometimes I don't see it, and sometimes my people will tell me about it. Sometimes I don't care to respond to it. You know, like the Velociraptor over there, Jay Weasel. So how you want to jump on the back of this because you think it's gonna be an ongoing beef, and you want to get your digs in? You know, because I've been picking with you forever. You see what I'm saying? So you figure you get a little extra coin by saying what a Hattie made is and less material vibes and all of this. But nigga, don't nobody care about that shit. You give less material vibes with your pussy ass. Okay? You give I've been bending over too much vibes at the gym vibes. That's what you give to me. Okay? All right? And like you calling me a handsome man, you are not a handsome man. You look like a shriveled up bitter old prune, just like James Caldwell. Both you sissies are weird as fuck. What you look like is two creepers. You look like creepers. That's what you look like. Because you don't back down. Exactly. Him too, both of them. They misogynistic widows. They ain't nothing but creepy old men that have nothing in their lives, especially Uncle Fester. Okay? Uh-huh. You with his sensitive ass. He sure is sensitive. Uh-huh. Oh, unbothered, bothered punk. You got that right, mind, body, and soul. Mm-hmm. Shriveled up prunes. That's all they are. Them balls. Supposed to be balls. They all shriveled up. They weak as fuck. And sensitive as hell. Okay? It's just weird. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had to spank her hands a little bit. Mm-hmm. Supporters know that he is still in charge of the girls, and she ain't going to do anything about it. Wow, he ain't in charge of all of the girls. He ain't never been in charge of me. He shades JW all the time, but he'll never say anything to JC. Mm, mm. He has no backbone. He sure don't have no backbone. Hey, Grace Bud, we tired of the men hating women all day long, but want to play victim when the women clap. Right, because they sissified. They sissified. You're homophobic. You're this. You're that. The other. You're blah blah blah. What? Cry me a river, because I'm sensitive and insecure. Boy, child, that don't make no sense to me. It's weird. It's weird. Okay? Just like JW is shading Tracy but won't admit it. But Tracy caught on. Tracy ain't stupid. I have to admit Jay Wilson pays the shade from Jace Caldwell. No mind. Oh, Jay Wilson that pay does he really? Jay Wilson pays the shade from James Caldwell. No mind. So James Caldwell does shade him? Oh wow. See, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Wasn't that gross? Uh-huh. They were insinuating Claude was on the DL. Child, that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Just because he knows better. I've been boxing since I was 16 years old. I'm trying to study an opponent. Child. True colors are showing, I see. Wow. He notices it, but he never says anything. And every straight man that comes through here Right. Let them tell it. Is either a homophobe or they're in the closet. That's how they reconcile with their own mental illness. They have to do that. Because they feel inferior to heterosexual men. So that's why they move like that. Uh huh. That's what that's about. You got to catch on to what they're doing. He always say he don't care what people say. Yeah, but always looking to see who was talking about. Thank you. And he got I think it was Brian. I thought it was funny. I think Brian called him obese or something. He had to put up a whole picture saying obesity or obese or something like that because that denotes insecurity, honey. Do you hear me see me taking glamour shots? Because people say I look older than in my 50s, or I look like a handsome man, or do you see me doing that? Because like I said, you ought to be more worried about my words than how my face look. Women do that too. That's why you get a lot of women focus on how another woman look. It's insecurity. I'm not insecure. Like I've been living with myself for over 50 years. I'm good. Like I said, what about the words that's coming out of my mouth? Okay. And so yeah, that's just how I see that. But yeah, they if you pay attention, that's why they act like it. It denotes insecurity. Uh huh. Jay Wilson said James is not trying to be a woman. He said is secure with himself. Well, he trying to be a woman. He not insecure. Just like Jay Wilson is insecure. They're both insecure. So a man that wear makeup, dresses, and wigs isn't trying to be exactly. Exactly. Hey, Kween. Kween, I heard you was upset with me, girl. You was upset with me because you felt like I wasn't doing what now? I listened to a little bit of it. I was like, oh. Or was you upset because you felt like people was taking the conversation away from Sean Bradley? I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. A heterosexual woman saying that they homosexuals feel inferior to straight men that's rich. Oh, absolutely. That's what I said. Uh-huh. A homosexual woman saying that do you mean heterosexual men? They homo. Like you mean homosexuals feel inferior to straight men? Yeah, that's the way that's the way it came across when when James Caldwell came at Claude and talked about his sexuality. He was talking about his sexuality, questioning his sexuality, but he wasn't, but he was. Make it make sense. Is he morbidly obese? Those photos he posts or edit photos. Child. For me, I wouldn't give a damn one way or the other. He don't want to have a problem with the comment that Brian made. So he came up with a picture, of course, because he's so thin skinned when somebody's saying something about him. Okay? And I'm just saying. So yeah. It's just weird. Mm-hmm. 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 Miss O, do you know that serial killers love to wear dresses and Chad, I wouldn't be surprised. Mm. Kwani said, I was upset because you wouldn't go all in, Olivia. Sometimes you're too nice to these dummies. Well, Kwani, I was talking about a little bit about that. Not that, but trying to have some kind of code on here. Just a little bit, but some. Do you see what I'm saying? But I can go all in, but really why? They know who they are. But yeah, it provoked. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Came across as in your in my perception, absolutely. Like, are you gay? Are you offended by something that I said the state of being? Like, do you have a problem with my perception? Because I understand, but that is my perception. Just like it's my perception that a lot of these old queens around here got mental illness. I don't know if they're going to see now. I don't know if they got a foot and a half of the old nursing home. I don't know what to deal with some of these old queens in here, but it's clearly something mentally delayed about them. Not even just the old queens, a lot of young ones too. Because a lot of this stuff, this body dysmorphia, it's mental illness. It's all kind of diagnoses wrapped up in narcissism and a whole bunch of other old stuff. Okay? But at the end of the day, a lot of them are in competition with women because they want to be women. But you can't never be me. You make, well, I talked about that too, Juan. I talked about that too. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now, see, if I gave a damn about being called a hypocrite, I would be the zero dark 30 at all times on here. Because it's a lot of stuff that I could say that I don't say. But I could, and I ain't got a problem with it. But I could. A lot of the queens have mommy issues. Yes, they do. Caldwell upper arm has a roll. No, not his upper arm chipping iron. Have you seen that roll in the back of his neck? Why you talking something? He got a neck and he can end the line right there. Nigga, your neck is halfway up your hairline, nigga. Your neck sits in the back of your head. That's where your neck is. Child. Hey, Dobie. We know that something is definitely wrong with Psycho. Wrong. Yeah, Psycho. Remember that movie? Yeah, when he used to dress up like his mom. Child, right? No problems with your perception at all. Just sympathy. Oh, you trying to have so I ain't nothing wrong with you having sympathy, towards your own people. I respect that. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with having sympathy towards your own community. I respect that. And that ain't even no shade. For real. Can't compete with a natural born female. Sure can. They can be trans, which is fine. They can be trans, and they still can't compete. I don't give a damn. Because like I said on my community, I was born like this. Forget I woke up like this. I was born like this. Like what? Female. Child. Watch as unbothered Ors go live in 54321. They picking on me. Ors, right. So sick of it. Exactly. To the point where I don't care. I ain't going back and forth with that fool. I come on here when I want to say something about it. If I done heard it, I will. If I don't, I won't. Oh no, he said that what he said that I was taking it seriously, or I guess me and Claude was taking it seriously, and he was just clowning us because we just a clown. No, nigga. The reason why you said that, Caldwell, is because you are the one that's taking it seriously, and I'm clowning you. Y'all see how he try to flip that narrative? Because he think people is stupid. But some people actually pay attention, honey. You the clown. We clowning you. We clowning you. You the clown. Every time you put on that wig and that makeup and put them fake contacts in your head, fool, and put on them old ass, ugly ass dresses that you be sewing together, you the clown. Be a clown, be a clown. All the world loves a clown. So you the one that's bothered, and you the clown. Now he want to flip it around, y'all. Catch T, that we over here bothered. We over here mad for real, and he just clowning us. No nigga, no nigga, no nigga. You know that you are. That's the reason why you brought it up. But anyway, that's cool. It is what it is. Yes, I was absolutely born this way. I took my parents. Right. I don't care what you like. As long as you let me read this. I don't care what you like as long as you treat me with respect. Absolutely. I'll do the same. Ain't no competing. Right. Because I am what you trying to be. You're absolutely right about that, Nikki, baby. I agree. Yeah, now as far as loyalty, don't nobody Claude is absolutely a gentleman in my opinion. Claude is a gentleman because he take her home. And so yeah. Yeah, that's all he did was disagree with James Cowell about the Emmett Till stuff, and that was forever ago. Y'all, he waited. This how you know he hold grudges. Do you know how tired you got to be in your brain and how demented and deployed? See, some people hold. I never understand people that hold grudges. Those are scary people. Because people that hold grudges will have a grudge against you. Now I'm talking about in real life, right? And online here, but moreover in real life. It is scary when you are in the midst of somebody that's got a grudge against you. That grudge could be 5 or 10 years old. And the fact that they've been around you for that long holding a grudge towards you and you have no idea, that is a dangerous person. Now, as far as this lame ass James Caldwell, he done had a grudge for against Claude, ever since Claude came out and disagreed with what he had to say about Emmett Till. So he held that in, y'all, until me and him got into it with each other. He could have better said something to Claude about Claude objecting to his Emmett Till comment. He could have better said something about that. So you gonna wait until me and you get into it to say something to Claude? Talking about weak, that's weak. Cause you could have done, because Claude is a content creator. You could have better said something to Claude about that. But you wait till me and you get into it to say something to Claude. That's weak bitch shit. That's weak bitch shit, in my opinion. You know? That's weak bitch shit. But you want to call, the reason why you call Cloud weak, bitch, is because you're the one weak. Okay? That's the reason why. That is weird. That is weird. So you're going to hold a grudge against another content creator that really ain't it don't even be roasting and gagging at all. That long? That's some whack shit. That's just play. That's what I told you. He's a creeper. A creeper. A whole creeper. And it don't make no sense. You know, not wearing makeup isn't a read. No, it's not. I don't wear makeup. It's okay to be a natural woman. James Caldwell needs to stop. He tried to read me for not wearing makeup. Child, James Caldwell needs to slap all that goop off his face to look like us. Right. Oh, so for him not wearing makeup is a read? Now I love makeup. Like if I'm going to an event or something, of course. You know, I have my face done. But if you're not going nowhere, why put that shit on every day? I ain't got no time for that. I don't have time. I envy women, you know, and I feel bad for some women. They got to put on makeup before they go out the door. Do you know how much time that takes to do that? Now, to me, it take a lot of time, but to them, you know, it might be a flick of the wrist. But I don't have time, you know. And ain't nothing wrong with makeup. There's nothing wrong. I think women look beautiful when they properly apply their makeup. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't have time. That's why I don't wear it on a daily basis. You know, that's all. Hey, I ain't got time. That's all. You know. And so yeah. You only wear makeup occasionally. Yeah, makeup is beautiful. It looks so good. It's beautiful. I just don't have time. Every day, I ain't got time. It's not enough hours in the day. You know. Straight men don't go back and forth with gay men. Claude won't give him any. He sure won't. Sucks to be you, Shafina Caldwell. So, Lord. He does wear cake up, don't he? Child. I seen a picture. I took a screenshot of it. And he got the nerve to be calling somebody monkey with his black ass. Not even wearing the correct type of makeup. Child. Looking like a gorilla. Now you can not only couple with the George Floyd comment that I made, you can put that I called him a gorilla. Harambe looking motherfucker with too dark makeup on with his black ass. You can add that to the fray too. Okay? Well, how they gonna talk about colorism when she called him black? I sure the fuck did. With his black ass. You know why? Because he hated himself. He hated his skin color. He hated that he a man. And he hated all of that. Damn it. Uh-huh. I'm into makeup, but that's whole work shift. LOL. I'm into it until I'm not. I heard that. Yeah, makeup is beautiful. I love it. I wear makeup on special occasions. It's too hot down south. I know that. Ooh, Lord, that's another thing, child. I wear makeup. Oh, I read that. He loves calling people ugly. I don't get it either with his ugly ass. He is a gorilla looking, strong looking, roughneck, black ass nigga. That's how fuck he is. I don't care how much makeup he put on. Uh-huh. But like I told you, I can go 0 dark 30. I don't have to have any type of moral compass on here at all. It don't even have to be that way. But I don't be wanting to go there. I try to refrain. It may seem like I'm not trying to refrain, but I do. I really do. I didn't involve Claude in this. James Caldwell put Claude in this. James Caldwell brought Claude name up in this. Why y'all see this? This Trisha see this. Charles says you involve Claude in this. Everybody know that James Caldwell involved Claude. That came out the blue for me. I was like, what do Claude have to do with this? Just out the blue. But that's him holding a grudge, waiting all this time to put Claude in something that Claude don't have nothing to do with. Claude don't have nothing to do with that community wall post that I made over there. That came out the blue for me. Y'all know it did. Y'all know who put Claude in this. Come on now, let's not be ignorant. Okay? The dumbass flying monkeys coming over here saying some dumbass shit. Everybody know who put Claude in this. Claude ain't even in it. He didn't even have to respond to his stupid ass. I wouldn't have. Miss O, you are in rare form today, child. I'm cradle to grave. We know you are, Kwani. We know, child. We know. Mm-hmm. Nikki, baby, go look at Rico's community wall, child. But anyway, y'all, that's it. Makes you think you compete in a lane. I know that's right, True Back Cheetah. That's gonna be my last comment. Says if you can't compete in your own category, absolutely. What makes you think you can compete with the ladies? Absolutely. With his ugly ass. Did y'all see that community wall picture I put up of him with that rug glued onto the top of his head? Child. Did y'all see that? Go look at my community wall if y'all didn't see it. Got the nerve posting side by side of people when you need to do. I just want to know why you had that rug glued to the top of your head, James Caldwell. Make it make sense. It's not homophobic if you defended yourself against violence. I don't call them. You know, they love to say that. In another way, they love to say that to silence your opinion, especially if you are a woman. They love to say you homophobic. You know, but you can't tell, and it does shut some women up. It don't shut me up. I don't care what I don't give a damn. You can call me homophobic all you wanted to, okay? I don't give a damn. I thought this started with homophobia. Well, no, actually it didn't. T said it actually started with a community wall post that I made about James, and I was on Food Junkies channel talking about homophobia, but it didn't have nothing to do with me or James. Do you see what I'm saying? Then a messy troll put I think they said James dropped down. I think I was down there first, and then they asked James, "Did you see?" Asking him, "Did he see my community wall post?" And that's how it got started. But it didn't have nothing to do with Food Junkies commentary. It's just they was being messy in the chat, you know. And so, yeah. And she still didn't get it. Right, the truth? Can we get an IQ test for Pizarro after explaining the flying monkeys? And she still didn't get it, child. Meanwhile, they calling you bees, whores, ugly, right. The nerve, punk ass bitches. I don't give a damn. I don't care. He is a clown. He a clown. Every time he put all that makeup and lipstick and contacts and wigs and dress on, you a clown. You are a clown. Stop lying to yourself, okay? Mm-hmm. I hope he's watching, but if he is, James, just stop. You do too much. He do way too much, but anyway, who cares? Is he uglier? Yeah, you did say he's even uglier. In real life, I don't either, Kwani. I don't. Please have pity on Bizarro. Our FL, our Florida school system has failed us. Oh my God, the thumbnail confusion. Ooh, child. What a thumbnail, bring the breed, because I don't have one up yet. As a musician, I met gay dudes creating music. As far back as high school, one of my best friends who passed away was gay. I never had to learn tolerance We just dealt with each other as individuals. I absolutely agree. And see, when he said that, see, I found it funny when he made a statement about if Claude is gay, he making the gays look bad. No, see, it's sissies like y'all, you and Jay Wilson, that make the gays look bad. Because there are a lot of gay men in this world, past and present, that don't move like these sissies down here, right? Like takes James Bowen, for instance. Okay, openly gay man, fought for the rights of his people. Okay? James Bowen and many others back in the day. Right? Even today, you got a lot of pro-black gay men. Right? I respect that. But these sissies coming down here, and our gay men don't compete with women either. You know. And so, yeah, referring to folks as flying monkeys, but yet bent out of shape for some, calling a woman an ape, the selective outrage. Number one, I wasn't outraged, and I just go red ball back to video, the state of being. You sounded like Bizarro. Red ball back to video, love. I just put up the Google definition of flying monkey. Damn, here we go again, child. That's the only thing that they have, child. They be grasping at straws, Kwani. Kwani, you know they be grasping at straws when they be trying to come for me. Just like she a hypocrite, or she doing this for holiday money and ain't even the holidays. She's clout chasing. She this, that, and the other. The outrage is fake. I'm never outraged. Just because I'm doing commentary because I disagree with something that you said, it don't mean I'm outraged. Okay? Now, I have done videos when I was outraged about things like racism, or the levels of black women being murdered, right? Or black men being shot down in the streets like dogs via the patty rollers. I've done several outraged videos about stuff that actually happened. But beef sector stuff, child, really is just commentary. Okay? Yeah, holiday money. What holiday? Halloween. Exactly the truth. I'm like, what? Child. Child. When he got a man. And he, ooh. Well, Karina, I don't even know, child. But ain't both of them men at the end of the day. And like I said earlier in the Bible, it say if a man don't work, a man don't eat. Like I don't know what God he's serving, or where he or all this blasphemy that he do against the Most High Creator. I don't know where he think he getting his blessings from, but child, you got to question that as well. But that's on him. Uh huh. Mhm. My dad used to say, "Yeah, right." Styles Batista, right. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this live stream. I hope it brought some clarity to the situation. Like I said, going forward, if I have to go zero dark 30 on a ugly bitch or whoever else, or a stupid bitch or a dingy bitch or a following bitch, I will be doing that going forward. And I will set my moral compass to the side. Okay? Because this is just, it's social media. And it's in the beef sector. And a moral compass clearly is not respected over here. Okay? I'm just saying. But I don't mind. Oh. Mm. They have to come together to go. Thank you. They can't do it on their own. Thank you, the truth. I appreciate that. But it's the truth, though. You don't have friends. I don't have friends. You end up fighting with best friend. Well, now see, here's the thing about social media. I don't have to come to social media to have friends. I'm not so. Oh, welcome, Treasure Lane. I'm not down here looking for friends on social media because I have friends and family offline. So I can, that's why I don't have YouTube ships either. So when I want to do commentary on whoever it is that I want to do commentary on, I'm going to do commentary on them. I'm not binding myself by no social media situation. That don't work for me. I don't know these people for real. you know. So yeah, that's just how I move. Right, another flying monkey. hmm 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 Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't realize nobody was in my house except for me. That's right, Kwani. You know, I used to call myself the equal opportunity dragger years ago. A lot of people probably don't know that, but yeah. So Caldwell says, "Thank you for your scraps." I don't know what that means. Oh, you telling me to say thank you for the scraps? Child, we know you insecure. We know you ain't giving no nobody scraps over here. Who is you, Jesus? You confused with Jesus, huh? I guess I'm supposed to be the woman at the well. You know, when the woman at the well came to Jesus and she asked him to save his daughter, and he said he came for his people, right? Not for our people, but his people. And then she said, Master, even even a dog gets scraps from the master table, from the master's table. Is that what he trying to say? Like it's like he couldn't help himself. Now see here go here the deal is Treasure. Now see, bitch, you so bothered that you had to actually drop down in my chat. So yeah, okay. So what does that mean? Does that mean that you're actually bothered because you actually dropped down in my chat? So that tells me and a lot of people that you are actually bothered. But okay, like I said, y'all, they don't like when I'm speaking my truth about them. They don't like it. So he's so bothered to the fact that he had to drop down, child. Uh, 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 uh. He blocked all of us, but we knew his touchy ass is. He always here. Of course, he gonna be here. Worried about what somebody got to say, child, child, child. Now, who's bothered? You or me? Cause yeah, he can't never ever bully over me. He said exactly. I don't have to teach you to bark. You got that damn chat. Look, that's lame. That's lame. But roof, bitch. Roof. Roof, bitch. You insecure, weak ass, punk pussy ass bitch. Okay? Maybe I should teach you how to bark, bitch. Okay? You ain't nothing but a bothered ass, punk pussy ass, weak ass, insecure ass, poor excuse of a narcissist. Okay? But thanks for dropping down because you let everybody know when you drop down in my chat just how bothered you are. Because whatever else would you drop down? Now, so you going to make it seem like you dropped down as some grand statement or something. No, nigga. You dropped down because you couldn't take me dragging you any longer. Okay? That's why you dropped down. So when he get ready to get over there and lie, y'all, this is what he done. He literally couldn't take it anymore. Okay? Treasure Lane is confused as fuck. Right. Right. He's mother. but yeah, Milan. I told you, got several personalities. Wonder which one of them dropped down. Okay? Mm-hmm. 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 That shows he's bothered. Right. Right. He couldn't handle our mouths. So he blocked each of us. Yeah, I think I read it. But yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, he real bothered. He upset. He in his feelings, y'all. He be alright. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, I absolutely understand. You're very welcome. Mm-hmm. You're very welcome, man. You're very welcome. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, he say all of that stuff. Oh, oh, so you dropped it. Oh, see, another thing in your playbook. playbook, James Caldwell. Oh, do you think you can get me riled up like you could be getting Brian riled up and Lovely Love riled up? Because you use these little trigger words on Brian and he just go plumb the F off. Do you see what I'm saying? Or you'll use these little trigger words on Lovely Love or whoever else and, oh, you welcome, bruh. You welcome anytime, bruh. Me and you, we too old to say bruh. We're too old to say bruh. I hate when people say bruh. I hate that y'all. I told y'all about that a long time ago. I hate when they say bruh. I hate that shit. It's just weird. But anyway, he think he can use trigger words to get you to throw you off kilter when he can't take it no more. So he figured he dropped down, and his comments in the chat are supposed to be triggering to me. Honey, you got to do better than that. I told you, you need to change up your playbook. You can't trigger me, James, but clearly I can trigger you. Okay? Mm-hmm. B-Sector been clocking him out. The chat drugged the hell out of him the other night. I got a good little kiki after that. Mm-hmm. We smelled the itty colostomy bag when you dropped down, Shafina. Caldwell. Ooh, that was deep. All these trolls chat names telling James off under their fake names. Use your real name, cowards. Child, y'all hear that? Child. Anyway. He blocked all of us because he can't take it. Just a whole weirdo. I told you he creepy as fuck. He's creepy. He's a weirdo. Uh-huh. He think he can use that game on me like he used on a Lovely Love or a Lipstick Alley Turn Him Up or a Brian. Nah, honey, that don't work for me, boo. Mm-mm. 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 You gotta come better than that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I couldn't believe y'all tried to play me like that. I was like, no, he didn't. Right, B. Arthur, flying monkey. We already talked about it. We already talked about it. Yep, flying monkeys. No, you didn't, Big Stepper. Says Pizarro, here is your chance to ask if he was talking about you. Now, if his balls is big, he want to make everybody think that he'll tell her the truth. If not, his punk pussy ass or just keep on doing what his punk pussy ass normally does. Okay. But just so you know, Pizarro, now he holding a grudge against you, girl. Now he holding a grudge. Like in one of them grudges he was holding against Claude, he got a grudge against you now, girl. Okay? Just like he still got a grudge against Nika. But she know it. But she's scared of him. Just using an example. It ain't no shade towards her. It's him. Because he know what the deal is. So you want me to do what you want me to boil salt water in a pot and stick that big head over? You want me to boil salt water in a pot and stick my big head over the pot to clear my sinuses? Or do you want me to boil, or do you want me to stick my whole head in it cause the heat done got too hot? I'm just saying. Which one is it? Is it about my sinuses or is it about my commentary? You know. I'm just saying, make it make sense, child. Make it make sense. Hey, Flo. I don't know why Pizarro's IEP. I don't know why they all scared of for what. I can't take a man serious who once wore a S-curl patch. It's so good. Child, did you see that? I was like, ooh. No, he did. Child. No, ma'am. Don't make no sense. Child. JC, you were talking about any female laying up with D broke while begging. Speaking to he sure was. We want you to get that emoji out of your throat. Wants to be a mother and can't. Okay. Want to be a mother and can't. Child. It's ridiculous, child. It don't make no sense. Yeah, buy creepy, stalk somebody else. Stalk somebody else. Thank you for saying that. Stalk somebody else. Hey, Olivia, he threw shade at pieces. He sure did. Well, we talked about it, girl. We've been talking about it this whole time. You're going to have to hit the replay. But Grace of Blood says, bye, creepy. Go stalk somebody else. I know that's right. But you know, that's what creepers do. Creepers are going to creep, child. Creepers are going to creep. Uh-huh. Ooh, Vibrant Love says Treasure wasn't talking about Mrs. Pizarro. Yes, he was. He was just pointing out that she told the story incorrectly. Well, that was shade. It was shade. It was shade. Miss Pizarro, I'm sorry. Miss Pizarro did drop down. Yes, she dropped down in his chat. He was also throwing shade on when he started talking about the women's with the broke husbands. That was shade too. And then he addressed her just before he closed his video. That means he has a problem with her. Damn. Y'all not catching tea? Honey. Wow says the same way he's felt a way about you and Deanna for calling out his Nika shade with that video. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know about Deanna, but absolutely me. Absolutely. He wants you to put some rollers on track hair and stick it in the microwave for his curly toupee, child. Woo, child, the ghetto. There was a ghetto way, right? You right, He did not get any sleep, right? He'd be too busy watching to see who's talking about him, right? Because he's insecure as hell. Well, we don't care at all. Child, creepy. Creepy. He be okay. Fear no man but God. I know that's right, Flo. What you said? Peace is gonna get in line for brother. I don't even know what the hell this mean right here. I don't even know what that comment say. He says, how long did it take before you took a liking to the taste? What is he talking about, y'all? The taste of what? But anyway, Lovely Love has money. She gives money. How Lovely going to be a trick and be broke? Think, child, I don't know. JC meant anyone. Child. KK says JC is a bully that all the kids are tired of and they are whooping his butt in the playground. Excellent analogy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. 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 He is subliminal in everything. Yeah, I don't even do the subliminals. You know what I mean? If I got something to say about you, I'm just gonna say it about you. Except for everything but his looks. He does hate. He absolutely hates being called out on his ish. It drives him crazy. It does something to him. Um. Yeah, BL saw it too. Oh shoot. Let me read this. Big Stepper said, "Vibrant." He was talking about her. There is no denying it. BL saw it. Instead of her being mad at James, she was mad at BL Shade. Oh, so instead of Pizarro being mad at James, she was mad at BL Shade? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Jerry Kell mops on his asphalt black horse. I know that's right. Child. Child. He takes his panties off one leg at a time and... Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I can't do that. Mm-mm. 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 That's why he never account. He's just a creeper. He's just a whole creeper. Miss Olivia, when he mentioned scraps, child, did he do that? Child. I think he was saying you're welcome for using him as commentary to get paid. Child, I know what he meant. I know. I get it. Damn. I get it. You know this commentary ain't got nothing to do with nobody getting paid, child. You know I'm reading him for the facts of his life because that's what the fuck he get. Okay. That's what he get. You can't put fuck on pedestals. Right. Got to hold everyone to the front. You got that right, Flo. I'm an equal opportunity dragger. And if they say I got it from somebody else, they better go back to my entertainment videos. I used to say it all the time. Mm-hmm. Child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Child. Mm-mm. Anyway, y'all, for real now, we going, oh, dang, we hit 2 hours. Oh, Lord, that was a long time. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. This old brother is creepy and nothing more than a peasant that needs YouTube for well, he absolutely needs YouTube for validation. Like, oh, oh, oh. Big Stepper said, "BL built her channel in that live." Ha 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 ha. Ooh, child. Yeah, don't nobody need you for views. Thank you for mentioning it though. Pizarro's, because you know I'm a cloud chaser, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a cloud chaser. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. JC is a big bully, a big fat ass bully, and enjoys picking on women who don't need his presence. He a whole fucking weirdo. Like I said, a lot of women in this world ought to be glad that some of these guys are gay, because if they weren't, they would be getting the hell beat out of some of these strong faced niggas like creepy Caldwell over there, right? Because he looked like if he was straight, he would be a straight up woman beat, old roughneck type nigga. Go take a look at him, like, and don't think about the gay part. Don't think about the prissy part. Just look at him as if he were a heterosexual male, and then think to yourself, and don't tell me that he reminds you of one of these old roughneck niggas on the corner that don't do nothing with their life and they go around beating their women and living off their women. That's what he remind me of, like, for real. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He does have more femininity than you, Olivia, though. But let me tell you something about that femininity, child, femininity and stuff. If he got more feminine, in order for him to have more femininity than me, that means that he will have to be born female. So since we know that that is not true, I would have to disagree. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people, try to define women's femininity. Your personal femininity is undefinable. Okay? So women, just on a side note, never let anybody define your femininity. You define your own femininity. Okay? And oh, by the way, if some of you women ain't seen The Woman King, y'all ought to see The Woman King. Oh, this is awesome. You will love it. You will love it. If y'all ain't seen The Woman King with Lord, I had a name on the tip of my tongue. If y'all ain't seen The Woman King, it hit the top of the box office this weekend. Please, 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 black woman, take it upon yourself to watch The Woman King. I can't think of her name. I'm just getting ready to say her name. I can't think about it. Want to be live line at 5.321, child. Viola Davis. Thank you. Starring Viola Davis. Okay? Do yourself a favor. Go see The Woman King. Mm-hmm. I want to go see it this weekend. Absolutely. Go. You will. I mean, it's wow. You know what I mean? It's wow. You know. So when the next time you go look at that movie and see how stupid they sound, especially these gay men, some of them trying to define your femininity to you, okay, by your black woman. Go watch that movie so you can get a good chuckle about these fools around here trying to define your femininity for you. That's all I want you to do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But the same measure can be. Um, she says, by that same measure, can masculinity be defined? No, I don't think so. You know, but by a person's actions, especially when it comes to men, um, toxic masculinity is a real thing. And some of the stuff, even if it don't come, they're so aggressive, especially towards women. Some of them that you know that they are misogynistic and toxically masculine. If you have been on this earth any amount of time and dealt with a whole lot of people, see, some people, I'm a reader of people, right? I can read people, right? And I can pretty much tell, especially if I'm in your presence. Um, what it is that's behind your eyes. I put it that way. Absolutely. Mhm. 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 That's right. He can twist all day. He still can't match a grown woman. Most defined feminine. This is true. Well, mind over matter. Most defined femininity by European patriarchal standards, not African standards. I would have to agree with that. That's why I mentioned the woman king and black women. Mhm. 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 Okay, Chipper. Thanks for joining. I feel like James and Jay Wilson have troll pages in here to come at you. Charlie, y'all see I'm not bothered. I don't even give a damn. I don't mind answering the question, child. I don't. I don't. Oof. But anyway, I gotta go. Let me get off here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I did not mean I did not mean to be on here for 2 hours. So thank you guys for sticking with me. Please hit that like button on your way out the door. Now I will say that I do beg. I repeat, I do beg for likes. I do beg for you guys to hit that like button. Okay? Because it helps the video get out there. Now I ain't too proud to beg for a like. Okay. All right, this was a great conversation. You too, Yolanda. You guys have a nice rest of your Wednesday. As well as your day tomorrow. I will see y'all later. I don't want to say when, cause y'all know I'm sporadic with the uploads, but I will see you. You know, later. All right. And so on that note, I really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. I really enjoyed the conversation. I got a good kiki by that old tired drag queen. Honey couldn't take, would not being able to take it no more, and you know, dropping down because he couldn't take it no more. Over the holler about telling people it was a nice try, saying it to Claude, but don't do it no more. And the cartoon thing, be slapping the other person. You got bitch slapped today, didn't you? You got bitch slapped so hard, Caldwell, that you had to drop down. But I ain't mad at you, girl. I ain't mad at you, man. A boy, male, whatever. Did I take the man part back? Male, you big old crusty looking Negro. The nerve. But anyway, I gotta go. Love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Peace. Bye bye. Ma'am.